All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another night of basketball right here on Cat TV. Tonight we've got the Ozark Mountain Bears making the trip down to take on the Hector Wildcats. This is going to be a 7th grade and junior high night. And typically we do not get any player introductions on 7th grade. And I don't have any rosters for the Ozark Mountain Lady Bears. So just have to I'll pay attention to the number if we got any Ozark Mountain fans that are watching tonight. It looks like we only got about one viewer on Facebook so far. People are probably just getting home from work and things like that. So if you know anybody that's trying to find the game, let them know. They can find it right here and over on our YouTube channel as well. Last night, had some people talk about a little bit of audio issues, things cutting out. If that is the case again tonight, let me know. We may have a more serious problem than I'm aware of. And some equipment changes or something might have to occur. But got our girls out on the floor. And I thought Mr. Stroud told me it was going to be 15 minutes, but I think they've backed it off to 12 as far as time for the girls. I believe it's going to be 2 12-minute halves. And I've got my cousin Christy Bartlett on the camera tonight, so if anybody has any suggestions about how she can run the camera, just pass those along in the chat. Be nice about it, and I will pass those along to her. Been a long week. We've had 3 nights of basketball. Well, yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, 3 nights, and this will be the 4th night. And tomorrow night we'll be back at Conway St. Joe. So it's just going to be a keep the long week going, but looks like we are about ready to get started. Referee Tim Hayes about to send the ball up in the air, and tip goes to Lady Wildcats. We are off and running. And quickly, they said Josie Hull, yeah, goes up for the shot and is fouled. I believe she made her layup, so shooting the extra. Lady Wildcats on the board with 3 already. So the buzzer got hung up. And I think we had a whistle for a foul on number 22, Bentley Duval. The Lady Bears inbound gets mishandled, so it'll be a turnover back to the Lady Wildcats. And we got Duval bringing it down the floor for the Lady Cats. The ball gets stolen away by number 22 for Ozark Mountain. And Lady Wildcats with a trap. Finally, Lady Bears able to get rid of it. And that one gets off of the foot, goes out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover back to the Lady Wildcats. I believe here after a while we will have Winston Hull back on the mic with us. We've had a lot of fun so far. We're going to try it again tonight as ball gets stolen away by the Lady Bears. Now stolen right back. Like number 4, Ada Cotton was able to come up with it. And Duval kind of loses track of it. It goes out of bounds, and it will be turned over right back to the Lady Bears. Cotton nearly come up with the steal there. Pass goes right through the hands, and Natalie Small nearly got a hold of it and sent it back to the other end, but Lady Bears able to recover. Pass gets tipped out of bounds by Natalie Small. And we'll stay down here on this end with the Lady Bears. .22 going to survey the field. Court gets stolen away. As Natalie Small, that shot misses that one, but Bentley Duval there to put it back up for another Lady Wildcat 2 points. It almost looked like she had two hands on that dribble. Bentley Duval intercepts the pass back to the other end with a layup. Won't go, but she will draw contact, and so Bentley Duval will go to the line to shoot two. Duval's first shot coming up. And, just rattles off the rim. Back down to the floor. She'll have one more. Second one rattles off the left side of the rim. Lady Bears able to chase down the rebound, but the foot goes on the line, out of bounds. So the ball will stay here with the Lady Wildcats. Inbound goes to Cotton. Pass inside, Hull can kick it back out. Shot, no good. I believe that's Madison Larson, number 3, with that shot. The Wildcats trying to do a good job of pressuring, and they force a double dribble by the Lady Bears. 5-0 your score so far. We're under 7 minutes. Inbounds goes to Duval. She's going to drive up underneath the goal. Has to get it back to Larson. Larson going to drive inside the paint. She's going to kick it out. And finds Josie Hull for another 2-point shot. 7-0 Lady Cats. And they're going to come up with the steal there. Duval up the floor. Larson, shot, in. And we're going to have a timeout by the Lady Bears. So like I said, been a long week of basketball games. We've had the Joe Mallet Classic being played down there at Conway St. Joe. First night, the senior girls took a loss to the St. Joe Lady Bulldogs, and senior boys came out with the win. Got into the next night, and the next night up, it was the senior high boys playing Atkins, and ran into a little bit more than we could handle, almost. And senior boys dropped their first game of the season, and they are set to play tomorrow. Senior girls ran into Atkins Lady Red Devils last night. And their time at the St. Joe tournament came to an end. Back to 7th grade ball now. Ladies hitting the floor. Looked like somebody should have been out of bounds there, but play continues. Up the floor to Madison Larson, and up from underneath. Gets a good layup.
Madison Larson.
11-0 Lady Cats, and Larson comes up with a steal, looking for somebody to get it down to. Gets it down to Josie Hull. Hull from up underneath. Layup for Josie Hull.
Josie Hull.
13-0 run. Looks like we got Piper Henderson in there now, number 45. Her and Josie showing a little bit of pressure. Lady Bears make it back across the floor. Shot will not fall. They get the rebound, though. Going to try another one. And that one won't fall. And we've got, I believe that's Ada Cotton down there underneath. She got to it. Back down to Madison Larson. Larson's shot won't go. Rebound by Cotton. Tries her own shot. Piper Henderson able to come away with the rebound. Now shot. That was by, that was number 22. That's Bentley Duval. Lady Bears come up with the rebound, head back to the other end, and ball stolen away by Madison Larson. Larson loses control of the dribble momentarily, gets a hold of it again, takes a shot, comes back down, no good. Rebound by Lady Bears, and then stolen by Josie Hull. Hull with a 2-point shot. And we're going to get some substitutions. Clock still running. Lady Bears ball. And inbounds gets tipped away by number 12, Sophie Clifford. And we're going to have a tie up for a jump ball down underneath the goal. Lady Cats have done a fantastic job tonight so far. Lady Bears get the inbounding. Josie Hull trying to reach in there, get that ball knocked away. And I think we're going to have a whistle for a foul that looks to be on number 11, Lydia Proctor. Or Lydia Brown. Yeah, number 11. We got two Lydias on this roster I'm looking at. Lydia Proctor, number 11. Lady Bears get the inbound inside. Just can't get turned around. 12 going to get stopped there. Good defense by Josie Hull. Ball gets stolen away by Larson momentarily, and now we're going to have a tie up down here right in front of the Lady Wildcat bench. And it will be Lady Wildcat ball. 2.5 minutes left here in this first half. So I believe they're playing two 12-minute quarters. Some inbounds to Lydia Brown. Up the court to number 12, Sophie Clifford. Brown's shot finds nothing, goes out of bounds. And it will be a turnover back to the Lady Bears. Lady Cats pressing. Lady Bears get the ball up the court. 41. Kick it out to number 12. Pass gets caught, and Lady Cats throw up a pass of their own that gets snagged away. And Coach Casey's going to make a substitution. Looks like we're going to have number 25, Sarah Garian, come in for Madison Larson. And that inbounds gets stolen away by number 25, Sarah Garian. Just getting into the game, gets a steal, but ball will go off of her foot. Almost looked like one of the Lady Bears might have got a hold of it before it rolled out, but it will be Lady Bears ball. Other end of the floor, Lady Bears take a shot. No good. Lydia Proctor comes away with the rebound. Tries to get it back across. Ball gets stolen away. One stops short, gives it back to 12. Now across to 21. From up underneath, shot, won't find anything. And we're going to have a whistle for a travel. It is number 5. Sarah Chronister got a hold of it and went down to the floor. And Garion was able to tip that inbound back out. And that time, Sophie Clifford there to knock that inbound back out. Down to 5 seconds left. And 41 at the buzzer, takes a shot, won't get it to fall. So at the end of the first period of play, Lady Wildcats on a 15-0 run. And, man, they're showing some good shooting, some good defense. And we got about 3 minutes worth of a break that they are going to take here real quick. We're going to go ahead and take it with them. Be back here in about 2.5 minutes for second half, 7th grade girls. Stay with us right here on Cat TV. All right, welcome back. Getting ready to start the second half of play here with the 7th grade girls. Like I said, Lady Wildcats on a 15-0 run to start this one off. See if they can keep this pace up. Second half of action here. Lady Bears, oh, they were going to 15 minutes this time. So let me get that fixed, and then I'll get that clock started. Going to be about 5 seconds behind. Maybe we'll make that up somewhere as we go. First play, looks like it will, I believe the Lady Cats got called for a travel. And the Lady Bears, I believe they said that's Middleton. Lady Bears on the board with 2. Actually, no, they backed off the time again. Come on, Jimmy. You're messing with me here. We're going to be at 11:05 here in 3, Well, there we go, right there. So, now that time's all sorted out. Inbounds goes to Ada Cotton, and she gets that one to go off the glass. 2-point basket for Ada Cotton. We're going to have a steal by number 22, Bentley Duval. Pass up the floor to Cotton again. Cotton with a hook shot. See, quick look up here at the board so far. Number 10, Josie Hull, leading in the scoring that I can see with 9. Piper Henderson gets the ball across the court. Gives it up to Duval. Duval from up underneath. Layup is in. And Duval has got 4. And number 3, Madison Larson, she's sitting with 4 as well. That just makes up about 16 of the points that I can see out of the 21. Actually 17. Math is hard sometimes. I missed him a number on that one just a second ago. Oh, I believe that's the wrong goal. Bentley Duval got the inbounds, and I think she forgot which end of the floor she was on. And the Lady Bears are up to 6. I apologize. Duval tried to put that shot up. The rebound came down to a Lady Bear, and she put the ball back up. It's all right. Sometimes that happens. High dribble, no call. 22 underneath gets her shot to fall. 21-8. Last shot made by Anderson for the Lady Bears. Shot by Lady Wildcats, no good. I believe that was number 12, Sophie Clifford. Rebound by Ozark Mountain. And dribble gets away from her. Ball goes out of bounds. And I believe it will be a turnover back to the Lady Wildcats. Not only do we have referee Tim Hayes out here, we've got his son Rustin. And Cotton has to pick up her dribble. Larson now going to drive inside. Oh, hits the floor. She finds a way to get the ball away. She's back up, going to take a shot. It just arcs over the goal. And Clifford able to put the shot back up. 23-8. And Larson comes up in from behind and nearly gets a steal. But Larson will be charged with a foul. That'll be her first of the game. Team first for the Lady Cats. On the inbound, we had number 11, Lydia Proctor, down there to kind of knock it back out. Ozark Mountain will take another chance at it. Tried to fake out the Lady Cat that was down there watching over it, and she ended up kind of releasing it, and it bounced back out of bounds. So it'll be a turnover back to the Lady Wildcats as we are under 7 minutes left here in this one. Larson inbounds to Garion. Now back to Larson. Larson looking around for some help. Finds it. Back up to Garion now. To 12, Clifford. Lady Cats moving the ball around the perimeter. Larson takes a shot, nearly in. Clifford tries another one. Now, after it came down, we're going to have a tie-up for a jump ball. Clifford inbounds to Proctor. Now back to Clifford. Clifford, 2-point shot.
Sophie Clifford.
22 brings it across the timeline for the Lady Bears. She's got Larson all over her. Good defense. 12. Tries to get the pass to number 41. Never loses track of it. She gets a hold of it again. And up to 22. And I don't know if that was supposed to be try to be a shot or a pass, but it will go out of bounds. Lady Cats will have it back. Larson passes down to Clifford. Clifford looks, finds number 5, Chronister, inside. She's going to kick it back out to Larson. Larson tries a shot off the glass and in for 2.
Madison Larson.
Larson now sits with 6. Bears drive inside. Larson able to come up with a steal. They head back to the other end now. Tell you what, this girl is a ball player. Shot. In.
Madison Larson.
Was that? Yeah, it was a 2. Give Larson 8. Tell you what, I believe that she'd be the sister of Landon. If I'm wrong about that and they're some other relative relation, y'all can let me know in the chat. As Smith for the Lady Bears gets them into double figures. 29-10. Larson, another shot. That one just off the mark. Rebound comes down to the Lady Bears. Clifford, the only one that could stop that, and Clifford is going to be charged for a foul on that shot. That will be Sophie Clifford's second foul of the game, second team foul for the Lady Cats. And at the line, we've got number 22 for the Lady Bears. First shot finds its way in. Second shot on the way now. That one going to rattle off the front of the goal. But I think we had a lane violation, so she will get to retry the shot. So we are down to about 2.5 minutes left here in this one. I believe coming up next it will be the 7th grade boys. I don't know if they've changed the order. We had one of the boys up here asking if the order of games got changed. Told him I was not sure. If it was, I did not know. We've got a timeout taken by the Lady Bears. It'll be a 30-second timeout, and when we come back, we will be at 2:19 left in this one. And it'll be Lady Wildcat ball after that timeout. Inbounds goes to Josie Hull. Oh. I know that Josie hardly touched that girl. She went down. Josie from up underneath. Shot will not find anything. Rebound by the Lady Bears. And now we're going to have a steal by Proctor. Proctor going to have to get a hold of it. And we're going to have a whistle for a double dribble. And that turnover, it will be Lady Bears ball. Number 24. It's up to 22. Now 21 gets it, going to take the shot. No good. Rebound comes down to number 24, Brooklyn Snyder. And pass is going to be stolen away, but then stolen right back. Shot off the glass, right down into the hands of number 41 for the Lady Bears. Now up the floor, number 22 tries to get a layup in and won't get it, but she will draw enough contact for a foul. So she will go to the line. We're down to 50 seconds left in this one. That foul will be charged to number 21, Lydia Brown. That'll be Brown's second, third team foul for the Lady Cats. First shot off the right side of the goal. 30 seconds left. And this may be the last play of this game unless they shut the clock off real quick. 22 taking her time. And that shot will find its way in. Ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops at 3.8. It's back in. And that will do it. Lady Wildcats, 7th grade Lady Wildcats, with a 29-13 win this afternoon against the Ozark Mountain Lady Bears. Like I said, good job by the Lady Cats. They did a fantastic job on just about all phases, all facets of the game. Good defense, good shooting. This is going to be a talented group as they get older. And I had my phone buzz at me. It's right here underneath the mic, so everybody else probably heard that too. Find another place for it to dwell here in a second. Teams gather up there in mid-court for the after-game prayer, good sportsmanship. So we got about 8 minutes worth of, do what? Should be down here on this end. Never mind, nix that. It'll be about 5 minutes worth of warm-up time as the 7th grade boys make their way out onto the court. So we are going to take a break and get everything reset. We'll be back with you for the start of 7th grade boys here in just a few minutes right here on Cat TV.
At Chambers Bank, we believe banking should be anytime. Need to pay a friend? Send money to just about anybody safely and securely with People Pay, because anytime banking should always be anytime.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hughes with Pope and Johnson County Title. We're a family-owned company serving the Arkansas River Valley. We have an office in Russellville and in Clarksville, but we do title searches and closings for any county in the state. So for all of your title or closing needs, give us a call at 968-4853 for our Russellville office or 647-3153 for our Clarksville office.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
You go nowhere by accident. Wherever you go, God is sending you. Wherever you are, God has put you there. He has a purpose in which you are present. Christ who dwells in you has something He wants to do through you. You believe this, and go in His grace, go in His love, and go in His power. You be the one.
United Welding Institute of Arkansas provides training services for sought-after skills in the welding business, including oil fields, pipelines, refineries, and power plants. We understand the growing demand for experienced welders, and our trainers are proficient and equipped with the current know-hows in the welding industry. Since 2013, we devote our business into training and molding students to become full-fledged welders, as well as offering assistance to find job opportunities. United Welding Institute, where the next generation of welders are born.
All right, welcome back to the multipurpose building. And as I said earlier, I am now joined once again tonight
Once again.
by Winston Hull.
Always an honor, Trey.
I worried that we had a little bit too much fun last night, but we're going to do this again today.
Well, I mean, from what I shared, I got some positive feedback on
you got
it.
You got lots of good feedback on what we did last night.
So I think we're good. At first, I was kind of startled by the teams warming up out here for Ozark Mountain, but I'm pretty sure, based on what Coach Casey told me, they are playing their junior high B team because I don't think they have many 7th graders.
Okay. Well, wasn't sure how all that would go.
I mean, I got kind of, dumbfounded when I looked up one of these as far as I knew, 7th graders was trying to dunk out here, so.
Dude, I have went back and I have watched that clip of when we were talking about the Keisters. And I have laughed so much.
Oh, man.
Okay, so the boys are going to be playing 15-minute
Did they play 12 last game?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I knew we had some confusion with the shot clock there.
Yeah.
So this is Mark Dotson versus Yao Ming, it looks like.
Goodness gracious, and Dodson gets the tip to start us off.
Brought down by Brock. Swung to Sanders. Sanders, no look pass out to Dotson. Dotson fumbles it, gets on the floor for it. Finds Sanders under the basket. Layup is good. You know, last home game we had, it was kind of a just, it was all over the place really, and emotions were flying high. But I think Coach Freeman has locked these boys in. I think they won't be near as loosey goosey this game. Ball is swung to 30. Move back to top of key to 12. 4 catches it, surveys the floor. Swings it to 30 again. 25.
Joe Hunt.
Joe Hunt with the foul there.
A little bit of a shove. And it will stay down here with the Bears. The Bears.
The Bears.
10 shot, doesn't find
Kick
anything.
back
He's
out
gonna try
to
again.
Yao Ming. Yao Ming tries it, no good. What's his name? So I'm not.
I don't know. I don't have a roster for Ozark Mountain.
All right.
Yao Ming.
This is a great start.
Not that everybody should know probably that Yao Ming was an actual basketball player.
He's a little shorter than 7'6", and I don't think he was made in the lab, but he'll work for tonight. Good pass by Sanders. Swung out to. Oh wait. Swung out to Brock. Brock with the mid-range jumper.
5. Brock. Yeah. 4-0 lead by the Wildcats to start us off on this one.
1 has the rock surveying the floor. Swung to number 4. Number 4 reassesses the offense. Ball's entered to 10. 1 dribble pull up from number 12. Board's brought down by 10. Went back up and on the foul.
One of the other things I noticed about last night, Winston, was your buddy Lucas Sims from Atkins. He had shared your post and said something about him and somebody else doing a better job. And I haven't watched any of Atkins to know what that would have sounded like, but I'm going to say they're probably wrong.
Yeah, I went him and Kel, and he was giving me a hard time, but yeah, those are just a couple of my buddies from Atkins. But
free throw, no good. Dodson comes away with the rebound, tries to get a good baseball pass down to number 5. That's Brock, and it goes through the hands of Brock and out of bounds. So it'll be a turnover back to the Bears.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, if they can guard me, then I got to be able to beat them in the broadcasting division. So,
you know what? I think we do.
I think we do. That's just how it goes. Oh, good offense there by the Bears. The Bears. Tucker Brock is going to be playing the 1 for Hector here. Pitched off to Sanders. Sanders swings it to Dotson. Dotson with a jumper, no good. Pretty shot, though.
Yeah.
Ball swung to 12. 12 holds it out, enters it into 10. 4 shot under the basket is good.
The Bears take a 1-point lead, 5-4. Dotson.
Uh-oh. Dotson's pitch out to Sanders is stolen by number 4, and 4 scores the bucket. Just because we started out strong, man, we're going to have to still stay locked in. We can't.
Yeah.
Tucker swings it to Dotson. Ball's picked out by number 30. Owen Tennyson checks in for Garrett Sanders.
Yeah.
Chisholm with the back pick to Dotson. Dotson, it's good.
It's going to roll around for a second, but it will go finally.
Ball swung to 4. 4 attacks it, kicks it back out to 30. 30 swings it to 12. 12's going to try one from deep. Swirls the iron. Ball is brought down by Joe Hunt. Joe Hunt loses his footing there. Ford attacks it, gets back picked again by Mark Dotson. Ball's entered to 10. It seems like this Bears team is really centering their whole offense around who I would like to call Yao Ming. And 4 is the Tracy McGrady of all this, it seems like. He can attack the basket really well. Oh, Gus with the behind the back. Right into traffic, bounce pass.
Tennyson trying to find his way through. He's going to give it up to Dodson.
Dodson with the Euro.
Man.
It's blocked. I'm not sure what Dodson's doing down here. I believe he got hit in the batteries. Pretty sure. Because he is, I don't know if that happened or if it was a hit.
I think that's about like the second time that's happened during the course of the game. I think I saw him do that one of the last times.
I think he did it at our place last time too. Man.
Poor kid. Whew.
Man. I'll be feeling that for days. Tucker Brock handling the press pretty well, but he's got 2 on him now.
Cheeseburger.
Fall on it. Harlem Globetrotter again.
Cheeseburger Eddie from the longest yard says you got to protect the McNuggets, man.
Oh, man. Wasn't who?
We may get thrown off the air before this is over.
We might. Who played? Was it Michael Irvin? That played him? Or was it Terry Crews?
That was Terry Crews.
That's who it was.
Yep. We had a timeout by the Wildcats. We'll get back on task here in a second as we get done horsing around. And I'll have to see how much time is on there because I think it ran a little bit long before I realized that we were in a timeout. So let's see what we got. 8:38. About 9 seconds too much. All right, we're good. Wildcat ball after that timeout.
Swings it to Owen. Owen breaks the glass but loses his dribble on the way out. Falls on it, kicks it back out to Brock. There's bodies flying everywhere, Trey. Brock's on the ground again. 30 attacks the basket. Oh! Owen come crashing the boards with some authority there.
Take another look at that one.
His teammates are giving him some dabs after the shot. You know Owen Tennyson feels like a big dog, just like his dad. Shout out Mikey Tennyson. He'll see this later, I'm sure.
So at the line, number 30 for the Bears. First shot finds its way in.
But we had a hard, it's kind of tough. If I'm Tucker there, even though Owen might have been open, he was still at the very high corner of right across the half-court line. I probably would have let Owen slide down a little more. That way you're not susceptible to get trapped.
Both shots will go for the Bears.
If Gus would ask for it. Yep, there we go. Oh. Tucker loses it. It swung. Oh, I think Gus Chisholm's going to try to hurt somebody. Nope. Oh, I guess he got away with it anyways.
Shot will fall, and the foul will be called. And we're going to have, tough for me to tell what number that is. Is that 30 again?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, no, that was 12.
12.
Shot the free throw. Yao Ming with the short jumper. Brought down by Gus Chisholm. Chisholm surveying on the floor. This is a change of scenery. He does like to have that rock in his hands.
Over to Deacon Hall.
We're feeling like Allen Iverson this evening. Ball is swung to Owen Tennyson. Owen Tennyson, holy cow! Pardon my reaction there.
Swatted away there.
Oh, he stood up. Yep, there we go. Oh wow, the Bears are subbing in a whole squad after this violation. They got 5 boys coming in, cleaning out the roster.
Wholesale substitution.
And I wonder which group they are in because it's still a game. I don't know if they're just trying to get everybody some looks or. Ball is entered to Sanders. Sanders with the dribble drive. Floater.
Man.
No good. That might have been a travel also. Nope. That's 4 on Gus Chisholm. Or 3 on Gus Chisholm.
Had Sanders. Man. Sanders. Oh. Went to the floor hard. Back up, back to the other end now.
We're trying to block way too many jump shots.
Bears will go back to the line. That foul will be charged to.
We are subbing Mark Dotson back in at his, I believe he's recovered from his apparent injury.
Foul will be charged to number 14, Garrett Sanders. That'll be Sanders' first. 5th team foul for the Wildcats. That's surely not going to make Coach Freeman very happy down there. 0 fouls for the Bears. Shot missed.
Board is brought down by 42. If I'm Gus Chisholm, I'm not jumping for anything, and I'm not swatting at anything. Good effort by Owen Tennyson with the jump ball. That's going to go back to the Bears. Ball is swung to 4 or 5 at the top of the key. We've got a whole new set of numbers in, Trey, don't we?
Yep.
Given to 21, ripped away by Mark Dotson. Gus Chisholm has moved to the high post. Tennyson surveying the floor. Gives it to Brock. Brock takes it right back to the same corner. Pulls it back out. Moves it. Ball is stolen. The 5-shot in transition is no good. Brought down by 43, who I believe him and his son are on the same court. I believe he's playing with his kid.
That is a large kid for a 7th grade. But you say that this is a junior B team, so
yes.
There's no telling what age this guy actually is.
Now, I will say Grayson Mulder was about 6'4" when we played in junior high, but he did still look like a child. I mean, 43 is developed, and he's looking strong.
He's just lacking a beard, that's it.
Yeah, no joke. See what I mean?
Shot up by number 43.
I really wish we had a roster for these guys. I kind of feel bad just saying their numbers. Ball swung to Dotson. Dotson attacks the basket. The step back J is no good. We're not really finding the front of the rim very much, Trey, on our shot opportunities.
No.
Ball swung to number 5. 43 sets a ball screen to the right. Owen, 1,000% just fouled right there, but we got away with it. And
what did referee Tim Hayes see down there? I think we're going to have a foul.
Dotson was kind of all over him.
Yeah, foul will be by Dodson. We are, like I said, at the 5 foul mark. Do they not do this the same?
You know, I'm not sure.
Typically, after 5 fouls, the team that got fouled just going to the line, but not in this instance.
We've got to block out, though.
On the floor.
That one should go our way.
Tie up for a jump ball. Referee Rustin Hayes points back to the Wildcat end of the floor, so it will be Wildcat ball.
And the Cats got 1:19, and although it's running clock, that should be more than 2 possessions that they should have to cut this lead to at least 5 or 6. Ball is kicked out to Gus Chisholm. Gus drives the baseline and throws it off. What?
I think he may have went over the line before he tossed the ball back at the Bears player.
I see.
Under a minute left here in the first half of play.
But, you know, about that 7th grade girls game, what's kind of crazy is they only have 4 7th graders on that whole roster, and one of the 7th graders starts.
21 drive.
21 with a good find there.
And we're going to have a foul. Clock will stop at 21.8 seconds.
43 shooting free throws, but he can pretty well just reach the basket.
I believe this is a delayed chance at shooting shots. They had 5 fouls the last whistle for a foul that they had. First shot.
I wonder if they're after 5.
Maybe so. I'm not for sure.
2 for 2. 42 goes 2 for 2. 2 times 2 is 42.
2 times 2 is 4.
Yeah, well, 40. No, it's not. Oh, my gosh. Good night. All right, that'll be it for me on the live stream tonight.
And clock seems to be stuck. Okay, Stroud got it down there.
5 with the 1 dribble pull-up from deep. Brought down by Tennyson. Don't do it, Owen. Good decision by Owen and just taking that one.
Ball tipped as he shot it out of bounds, and that will do it for the first quarter or first half of play.
You know, that is kind of, you can't really ask for a better look at it. That was a good decision by Owen and just keeping it and just testing his luck there.
Yeah. 17-6. 7th grade boys got a little bit of work to do. And Coach Freeman down there on the bench talking to them through it. We got about 2:45 until second half starts. Going to kick it out to a real short break. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes. If I hit the right button. All right, back for the second half of the 7th grade boys game. And here we go. Quickly getting started on me.
Oh, Mark getting a little physical after the foul there.
I think Mark is one of these kind of these like a high-strung kid. He gets kind of frustrated easy. Oh man, he just got shin bone right into his face.
Man,
he's getting abused out there.
He's getting abused, and Gus Chisholm just picked up his 4th foul. Oh, that's 5 for Gus.
Wow.
Is it really? Is that really 5 fouls?
I guess so. No, actually, first.
That's not right.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm not sure how many he's
who
got.
Who has messed up the? Okay, 2 fouls for Gus.
I was gonna say old Bulldog Stroud's down there running the cramming keys. So
have not had a change on the scoreboard yet.
Oh, ball swung to Dotson. Dotson, we're trying to find Joe Hunt under the basket, and that's stole by 30. This is a big group of boys Ozark Mountain has.
Yes. Still no change in the scoreboard up here. I think Ozark Mountain has made shots. Mr. Stroud is not changing the score down there.
But you see this often in junior high. Just that setting. A lot of the kids will hit their growth spurt early, and it's never certain if this group's going to be that much bigger than us when we get to senior high.
Talked about it a little bit during the course of like football seasons and stuff like that, but it's like we've hit kind of a generation that's just small, just kind of smaller than like even the group that I graduated with. We had in my class we had like Trevor Chandler, who was about my height. We had Trent, your cousin, who was taller than me. Several just bigger sized kids. And we've hit kind of a drop-off there a little bit. Now, you're kind of the exception to the rule. You're what, about 6'2", 6'3"?
I'm 6'3", and, of course, before Tater's about 6'3".
There you go.
After my group, the class of 2026 and 2027, that we pretty much, our growth is kind of done there. Now, progressional growth, such as skill-based and other sports, that's not done. But as far as physical, there's no telling what these kids could grow up and how tall they could be.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of basketball, it doesn't. You can be super talented and not very tall. I mean, somebody like Muggsy Bogues from that era that I'm more familiar with.
Back in the Charlotte days, man. That was a good team to watch. Muggsy and Larry Johnson and Alonzo Mourning.
Wildcats have not had any points on the board in quite a while. Maybe that's
there. It is.
Oh man, they had a tough time getting anything to fall. Whereas on the other end, Bears getting everything.
We jumped out in a 6-0 run, and they're kind of just. They flipped it upside down about 4 times.
Sanders tried to drive in there. Actually, no, that's not Sanders.
Tennyson,
excuse me. I saw the 4.
They look so similar up here.
These gray uniforms, white numbers are about as problematic for me as the dark colored with blue numbers. These have got a good white border around them for the Bears.
Ball is entered from Tucker Brock. Oh, just kidding.
Tipped back out. I'll try it again.
We've got to get it out. They're still going this way. We've got to set a good screen to get somebody in here, man. We've only got 7 minutes and 20 seconds to make up for
what happened here? Where did I lose time? Whoa. Why am I showing 10 minutes?
Oh, man. Wow.
Okay. Somebody.
You're welcome.
Somebody has made a mess up. I don't know if it was me or not. Jimmy, I'm going to have a talk with Mr. Stroud at some point.
I'll let him know in my business class tomorrow.
6:50. And I wonder what happened there. Did they change the clock? Was there an agreement made down there during the course of this game where they decided to knock time off?
They're like, you know what? We're getting it right now.
Maybe that's what they decided to do.
Oh, 21 has Sanders spinning. It seemed as if 43 was hitting the Cupid shuffle down there without dribbling the ball. And his little short jumper is good. Ball's brought down by Garrett Sanders. Crossed over, spun back, finds Dotson. Dotson attacks the basket, and no good. Kicks to Tennyson. Tennyson for three.
Man. Hummer down there underneath trying everything he can to get a hold of that ball. Drive inside by 21. Put back.
Man, they have hit a lot of shots just right under the basket. Gus Chisholm checks in for Mark Dotson. They have a little moment there before subbing out. And the Bears sub in a whole new 5 once again. You know, it makes it tough for these 7th grade groups because since they're running on a running clock, 5 minutes in this game is probably only worth about 3 in hours. Kicked out to Chisholm. Chisholm takes a 1-dribble pull up. Air ball. just so I'm on air, I can say that because he's related to me. Nobody's really sure which way they're going, and 54's like, I'm just gonna hit him. So. Not a bad shot attempt there by Gus, but
Tennyson going to retie his laces as time is ticking.
Bro's not even looking at his laces currently. There we go. Entered to Chisholm. Chisholm, board.
Finally, off the glass. Wildcats back on the board, finally.
Coach Freeman made sure to tell him to get back before he did any unnecessary celebration that time. What in the world?
Ball gets away.
I believe that was out of bounds.
Yeah.
It was. Tucker Brock spins, hits Deacon Hall. Deacon takes a couple dribbles. Finds Tennyson at the top of the key. Swung to Brock. Oh, Gus is open there in the middle. We're just not hitting him. Top of the key to Tennyson. Tennyson spins back.
Got
30 with some suffocating defense.
A little bit knocked around there.
He's open. He's open. Tennyson catches it on the wing and shoots a little J there. No good.
Tie up underneath the goal for a jump ball.
I'm not sure if it's certain how many fouls Chisholm actually has this game.
He said they popped it up on the board up here earlier and it said 5, and that didn't seem quite correct.
Man, I haven't seen many, but I know this is no pro-am game. So Tennyson's inbounding the ball. Right to the top to Gus Chisholm. He's going to try a 3. I'm not going to say it again.
Hummer with a put back. Won't go. Tennyson's going to try his own shot. Hummer's going to come up with a rebound.
We are really just beating the fire out of the backboard this evening. Tennyson brought it down. Looks like he twisted his ankle.
Oh, Lord. Not laughing about the ankle twist. I was laughing about beating the fire out of the backboard. Tennyson now back up. Coach Freeman.
He's
helping
hurting.
him.
I will say I do think might have been 13 fell on him.
And clock stopped at 1:53. Get that fixed.
None of his boys helped him up and carried him out either. Finds Chisholm on the backside. There we go.
And you're going to have a whistle for a foul.
Falling on his tail was a little unnecessary, if I had to say so myself, but he did draw a foul. You know, being his cousin, I have seen that he has come a long way. Whenever he started in 3rd grade, I honestly just kind of thought, like, you know what, baseball's always an option, man. But he worked his tail off over these few summers, and although his shots aren't falling, I see a future in him. He'll be good.
Yeah.
Off the mark, brought down by number 50. Dotson's still playing hard. Probably got away with a reach there. 21 drives it right, takes one off the dribble. Hard off the glass. 13 regains it. slings Tucker across the court there.
Again,
Austin Hummer is working hard against number 50 down low. Enters it in. Good defense by Austin Hummer with the ball.
Should have been 3 seconds in the lane if anybody was paying attention.
He had a fire built down there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yao Ming whipped that up before they subbed him out. Ball is stolen by number 50 or 30. Which one is that? 50.
We have a foul. We're going to stop the clock at 19.4 seconds.
Yep, number 50.
For these free throws. Yeah, that kid down there was camping hard, kind of like on the windows at Nuketown.
First one from the charity stripe is no good.
Both of them bounces off.
Second one rattles out. Gus Chisholm, I believe he's going to try to go coast to coast.
Behind the back.
Floater gang.
He's going to be fouled.
Fouled on the jumper.
8.5 seconds left, and Chisholm will go to the line and shoot a couple.
From both games I've watched, Gus waits to score until the last 40 seconds of about every game.
Better late than never.
I mean,
see up there, top of your screen, junior girls getting ready to make their appearance. Gus sinks his first. You weren't kidding.
making the first one from the charity stripe. It says player 4 has 5 fouls again, and I'm not really. Second one, the stripe is also good.
Good job by
I
Chisholm.
saw Gus Chisholm check the scoreboard before he ran back down, and I don't think it was for time, Trey. 21. All right, that concludes the second 7th grade game of the night.
Yep. Wildcats will drop this one 29-10 to the Ozark Mountain Bears. So Wildcats and Bears are 1-1 tonight. Got 2 more games to go. Junior high girls getting ready to come on out.
Trey, my pregame prediction, if I had to pick one, would be A, our girls come out and win by a pretty good margin, or B, they've got a lot. They have a lot of girls in that junior high group for the Ozark Mountain.
Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm. Does 31 have a tattoo?
Either that, and that's a bandage maybe around his arm. Almost looked like it, didn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, he's got like some sort of band around his arm.
Everybody's getting celebratory rim grabs before they step off the court tonight.
As soon as the junior high girls make their way out on the floor, we will take it to break and get everything reset for junior girls. They'll have 6 minutes on the clock to do a little bit of warming up. And here come the junior girls for Ozark Mountain. And you're not kidding, several of them.
That you just watched the entire population of Hector, Arkansas run out of that tunnel there.
Lady Cat's got some good numbers too.
Yeah. Man, their run out music is harder than ours is.
Yeah. All right, well, junior girls are out for warm-ups. We got about a little over 5.5 minutes. Going to kick it out to break. We'll be back with you for the start of the junior high girls game here shortly. All right, welcome back to the Wildcat Multipurpose Building, getting ready for some junior high basketball. It's going to be starting off with the Lady Wildcats and the Lady Bears. And Scott Moore down at the table will be getting us our player introductions. But before we get to that, we're going to have the pledge and national anthem.
Which will be performed by juniors Gabrielle Biggers, Lily Mae Humphrey, and cheer coach Dave McElroy. I pledge allegiance to the flag
As always, a great job by the Humphrey, McElhaney, Biggers clan. Sitting here about to freak out because I thought I lost my wallet. Fell out of my back pocket. Now I found it.
Number 10, Havana Greenshaw.
Got these starting lineups coming up for the Ozark Mountain Lady Bears.
Number 32, Kelsey Tennessee.
Man, them girls can sing, Trey.
They can.
You know, they ought to be able to. They might be some of the loudest people I've ever met in my life.
You are not joking.
It runs in the blood, though, man. Runs in the blood.
Loud mouths.
And now,
It's all in fun.
Lady Wildcats. Starting at forward, number 1, Serena Myers.
For the Lady Wildcats, we've got number 1, Serena Myers.
Starting at forward, number 20, Reese Vincent.
Number 20, Reese Vincent.
Starting at post, number 21, Eliza Keeling.
Number 21, Eliza Keeling.
And starting at forward, number 22, Anna Level.
Number 22, Anna Level.
Starting at post, number 30, Natalie.
And number 30, Natalie Brock.
And your Junior Lady Wildcats are head coached by
Junior Lady Cats, coached by Calvis Casey, with assistant Ben Freeman. Been a little while since we've seen the junior girls, or at least I feel like it. The last sets of games that we had was before Thanksgiving.
Really?
This group had, I believe, was before right before Thanksgiving break.
Wow. I didn't realize it had been that long.
And it's just been y'all this week, senior high group.
We only got one more ride up there, Trey.
I know.
It's tomorrow.
I don't know why it feels so whatever. Like
Yeah.
we've made trips to do tournaments before, but it's
Right.
like this one has just been a drag, man.
Kind of grueling. First time Eliza has had to jump against somebody that was as big as she was.
Yeah, she gets the tip,
She still
though.
got it, though. Serena swings it to Reese. On to Natalie. Ball is taken away by number 23.
Myers able to get it back.
Natalie Brock swings it to Serena Myers. Swings the ball to Reese Vincent. Back to Anna Level, then back to Reese. Ball stolen away again.
Brock
shot attempt is no good. At least we took one though, man. That was a brief period of time where we didn't even shoot one.
23 for the Lady Bears. Drives inside, takes some contact. Shot won't go, but she will draw a foul. And that foul will be on number 20, Reese Vincent. That'll be her first, team first.
Some of those junior high boys walked in the locker room earlier, and I asked if they're, Ozark was any good. They said, no, they're not that great. And, I kind of just got to be like, well, you got to play them like they are.
Yeah, I mean, you can't overlook anybody. And I would say that Ozark Mountain, they're classed in 2A.
Yeah.
But they're not one of the 2A football schools, so they spend a lot of time practicing basketball. And I mean, and that's,
and it's a kind of a record thing. Like, although they might have lost some games so far, they're going to play about 40 a year.
Yeah. Ball gets stolen away. 23 back to the other end, gets a shot up, and it will fall.
Wow. Kind of a circus shot there by number 23.
The Lady Bears up 4-0.
Serena Myers kicks it to Natalie Brock. Natalie Brock standing all alone there. I'm not sure why she didn't shoot that. Ball swung to Anna Level. Anna falls on it, kicks it back out to Brock. Brock swings it back to Level. Good entry pass by Anna Level to Eliza Keeling, but the shot is no good. Ball is drugged back out by number 1. Swung to 32. 32's post hook is no good. Brought down by Eliza Keeling. And Eliza said, forget this. I'm taking this joker coast to coast.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Shot won't fall. Gonna get a hold of it. Gonna try another one.
Fouled.
And, got contact. So Eliza Keeling will go to the line. Good effort to get a hold of it again and go back up with it.
It's kind of like our 7th grade boys game, man. You just gotta interrupt the run. Oh, first one is no good from the strike. Mila Myers subs in for number 20, Reese Vincent, as Keeling takes her second from the free throw line. Second one is good. Puts the Cats down 3, 1-4. The Bears enter the ball there. Serena's going to catch up.
And Myers may have got away with a little bit of a bump.
Man, she's an athlete. I just wish right now she's kind of all gas, no brakes. And if she would kind of just figure out how to use her momentum and how to slow up and get them on their toes, she'd be scoring layups every time. An attempt to steal by Mila Myers ends up bouncing off her hands, and they grabbed it and scored. Myers enters the ball to Myers. Ball is swung to Mila Myers. Swung back to Natalie Brock.
We're going to have a whistle for travel. Yeah, for a travel.
Coach Casey calls a timeout.
I'm going to try to see if he can get his girls calmed down a little bit. Get them to settle in and see if we can get some shots on the board to fall.
This kind of reminds me of our game, man. This has been the first time that, other than Conway Christian, that our girls have been out and faced some adversity.
Yeah.
Two Rivers, those are good games to play because they get your confidence up, but then you kind of just, think nobody else, think everybody's as good as that last group you played, and that's not the case. Coach Casey looks like he's going to try a 2-3 zone to conclude this first quarter. One takes it to the right, swings it to 23 at the top of the key. 23, one dribble kick out to one, just short.
I was about to say, it looked almost like Brock might have been there and it went off her, but they're going to say it was off the Lady Bears. Lady Wildcats will have it.
Serena Myers assessing the floor for the Cats. Crossover, back to Eliza Keeling.
Thought about it.
Thinks about it, swings it to Myers. Oh,
And they're going to say
man.
Keeling went onto the line.
We're getting, they're catching us down there, man. Our girls are going to have to sit down and lock down here. The pass to 42 is interrupted. Pump fake by 23. Ooh. You know, that was almost less body than the no call Serena had in transition over here.
Yeah. That will be charged to number 30, Natalie Brock. That'll be her first of the game. Team second.
Brought down by Anna Level. Eliza surveying the floor. Good take by Eliza Keeling, getting to the line again.
If I got anything of that on the replay. And she may be getting ready to shoot shots before we get back from the replay. Nope, we'll be back for it.
First
Keeling's
one
first
is no
shot.
good. Second shot for Keeling. Falls.
Thought it was going to go up over the goal there for a second.
Man, I was looking at layup lines, and it seemed as if one of our boys tried taking the shot clock out on one of their three. Good hustle by Mila Myers to run 23 off the line there. And the ball tried to get caught by one to save it, but it was no good. Wildcat ball. Myers swings it to.
I think we got a whistle for a travel. Lady Cats send it right back to the Lady Bears.
One swings it to 23. 23 drags back up, hits one. Her shot is good.
3-point basket. I believe that's the first 3-point basket we've seen by any of these teams tonight. Level goes down to the floor. The ball gets taken away.
And thrown back off of Serena Myers. Doesn't really seem like we're playing like us, Trey.
I don't know if that's just
I think the moon's been shining the wrong way recently.
time in between games and this and that. We have a quick foul like by Serena Myers.
She about stole that from the free throw line. We might have to reopen up a little track meet here at Hector. Good hands by Mila Myers. Dribbled in and scored into the back. We're getting lots of deflections, but it's just landed in no man's land.
Right back into the hands of the Lady Bears. And they're
Myers
finding
driving
what to do
kick
with
to
it.
Brock. Brock for three. Off the mark. Brought down by Anna Level. Her shot under the basket is no good. I believe she hit it on the way out also.
Good job by Myers. Able to get a hand on it and pop that ball up. Bears able to keep a hold of it though.
Attacks it. A good baseline driving find there from 1 to 32.
Under a minute left here in the first quarter of play. Brock loses control of the dribble and it rolls out of bounds.
That's just one of those things, man. Like, you can tell this group's been playing basketball.
Oh yeah.
They have a good feel for the game. They're finding the open girl just about every time down the floor. They're not getting startled. Nope.
That time,
Jinxed it.
slight bit of a stutter step there. Going to be whistled for the travel.
I'm going to go ahead and say that they're not getting startled for the next time they come down. Oh. Serena Myers is tripped and pops right up without even using her hands. That was an acrobatic maneuver. Entered to Myers. Myers attacks. Short jumper is no good. Brought back into Myers. Myers hits it. You know, that might have been the prettiest shot I've seen her take all year. Her form looked very fluent there.
Ball be tipped out of bounds. I'm going to say last touched by a Lady Wildcat. 5.8 seconds left here in the first.
Good cut by 32. She got around the line of carry.
And that will do it for the first quarter of play. Lady Bears hopped out on the Lady Wildcats in this one early. And at the end of one, they lead 15-4. Coach Casey and this group going to have to figure out a new road to the pea patch, as they would say.
You know, I think we should cut this lead down, and then Jimmy should cut some time off the clock again and give us a shot at it.
Yeah. So I still haven't figured out how that happened. I had 10 minutes and the clock was running, and all of a sudden I looked up at the scoreboard and we're down to 7. So it's like, what are you trying to do to me, Jimmy?
Right, was it a timeout?
But not a whole lot going on with the chat tonight. Maybe everybody's here. Everybody got tired of making trips to Conway, so they just decided they'd come on up and watch themselves here in the gym tonight. And that's all right.
Nobody on the chat. Not a whole lot of people really watching either.
Well, you got about 8 or 9 sometimes over here on the Facebook side of things, and then about 26 over on the YouTube side of it. Like I said, that's okay. I'm not one of these people that cares too much about the numbers.
I mean, you're just doing your job, man.
Yeah, it's here, and people get to go back and watch it later at their leisure.
Man, my grandparents are so thankful for it, man.
Yeah, I've talked to your grandpa Roy a few times, and he's told me about it.
He just, you know, when they were helping raise those Chisholm kids with Gus and all them, so between Pee Wee games and 7th grade games and my games, you know, they don't, while they're helping them raise, they're still grandparents.
Tough to
they
keep track of everything unless you've gotten the stuff like this is needed, I believe, at this day and age.
Well, I mean, you know, you kind of forget, and of course you're always grateful for it, but you kind of forget how handy it is. Like, I've tried to watch film on Dover senior high teams this year, and you know, they don't do any sort of media production. It's really just us and Atkins.
I saw that Dover had put out that due to like Huddle's making some changes with their ways that it's going to be sent to YouTube and maybe this or that. So
yeah,
they're having to find a new way.
Their Huddle broadcast is streaming it, but you know, I don't think anything beats just having something like this, man. Just, of course, I know some people don't have people that are willing to.
Yeah, you have to find some committed people. I have days where I question my commitment. Like I said, about 3 days worth of going to Conway St. Joe, and I wake up that third day and I'm just like, I don't care whether I get up to do this or not.
You know, not really sure who that pass was intended to there by Myers, but it was stole away. Paisley Callhorn snags the steal.
There you go.
Ball's Backtrack to our point guard, Serena Myers.
And
Holy cow.
gets bumped away and quickly back to the other end. Shot
Ooh,
won't go,
wow.
but she just come flying in at warp speed.
She is quick. She is quick. If she had legs the length of mine, I probably wouldn't have been able to see her. I don't know if you've got enough frames on your camera per second to catch that. Ball's entered to Anna Level, drop down to Callhorn. Callhorn might have got fouled there. Bodies on the floor. Oh,
Oh, boy.
brought down by Serena Myers. She's
There
going to
you
get
go.
one. Okay. So, 6-17 with 4 minutes left in the fourth. We have plenty of time to come back, or nevertheless cut it to 3.
They say timeout was by the Wildcats.
Yes, I believe Coach Casey called that.
Yep. Lady Cat sitting with 3, and Lady Bears sitting with their full complement of timeouts. Good job by Serena Myers.
She is playing hard,
Getting
man.
a hold of that ball and throwing it back up. Lady Cat's down by 11.
This has potential to be a fun group to watch.
Oh, the clock's still running. Whoops.
That'll do it.
That could have been what the problem was. It may
believe
not,
it's-
may not have been a Jimmy Stroud thing at all in that last game.
I believe it's 4 minutes and 4 seconds, Trey.
4:04. Let's see. Where are we at? Yep.
Called
right.
it.
Good job, Winston.
Awareness is fair.
That timeout, it is Bears ball.
Myers taking this one coast to coast, swings it to number 5. Board.
Melody Mason.
Shot is good by Melody Mason. Got to get a hand on her. No good from way downtown.
Job by Brock coming up with that rebound.
Ball swung to Myers. The entry pass is no good. 20, Reese Vincent subs in for 22, for number 3, Mila Myers. Called a charge. I guess things were getting physical down low there. We've got Natalie Brock crossing the date line. Ball swung to Reese Vincent. Saved. Wow.
Bats it back in.
Natalie Brock gets inside.
Trying to make some room. Got that elbow.
Got that
pointed
elbow
out there. I
You
did
know-
that one time back when I was playing years ago. I elbowed Chad Henderson pretty hard. They told me, you can't do that. I'm just like, why not? Like, I couldn't get him off me.
You know, all is fair in love and b-ball,
There
man.
you go. I felt like there should be some different rules as far as how much contact was allowed.
Swung to 2 swing backs to 1 at the top of the key. The Euro step definitely got fouled there. I'm not sure what 1 is doing.
She was either adjusting an ankle brace or tying a shoe.
She looked like she was limping. First one from the stripe by number 1 is good. I believe that's number 1. Her hair is covering her number.
Yeah, I think it was.
Eliza Keeling and Lakin Ellison are subbing into the game.
Thundering Herd.
Second shot is good.
19-8 lead.
Lakin Ellison is bringing the rock down the court for us. Oh, behind the back.
Ellison loses control of it. He's stolen away. Shot won't fall. Ellison comes up with the rebound, gets knocked to the floor. And we're going to have a foul on Lady Bears, number 23.
If I'm Coach Casey here, we've got Paisley, we've got Paisley Conhorn working down low, who's a thrasher. I think I'd stick Eliza Keeling in the high post and let her go to work.
Ellison's pass is picked off immediately.
Paisley Conhorn grabs it there, tries to find Keeling.
Picked off in the lane.
Weren't on the same page there. And number 1 crosses the timeline, trying to slow things down before the half. Number 2 drags it to the top of the key, swings it to 1. 1 skips it to 5, 5 to the top of the key, back to 2. Ball is stolen by Eliza Keeling and is batted out of bounds by number 1. Oh, good entry pass by Paisley Conhorn.
Keeling was that? Yeah, that's Keeling.
Yes.
Keeling got a hold of it, tried to go back up with it, and draws the foul. So she will be at the line. Shoot 2.
First shot by Eliza Keeling is good.
There you go.
And the second one falls, cutting this lead to 9.
Keeling getting the Lady Wildcats into double digits.
Just so everybody knows, the human shrieking for help is not actually in danger, I don't think.
We're not beating the tar out of small children up here in the mezzanine.
This isn't the backboard of the 7th grade game, guys. This is just fun happening up on this top layer at Hector High School. Ball swung to Vincent. Ellison surveying the floor, brings it back to Vincent. Serena Myers catches it on the skip. Snag back up. Whew. A close call, to say the least, there.
Girls are sending these passes up high so that they don't might have a better chance of not getting picked off. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Bears. So Serena Myers to inbound.
Corner 3.
Man,
shot is off the mark.
Oh boy, through the hands of Eliza Keeling.
I bet Eliza chases this one down. Oh, nope, it was Serena Myers. What do you know?
Man.
Old Private Jet coming in hot again with the deflection there. I didn't even see her coming.
Myers will be charged, Serena Myers rather, will be charged with that foul. She'll have 2. First shot by the Lady Bears.
I'm not really sure why we're subbing her back out of the game. She saved us from, well, never mind. I guess she's got 2 fouls on her. I understand that then.
Second shot, finds nothing.
Paisley Conhorn says, I'm going to be the ball handler. Y'all can get out of my way. Enters into Eliza Keeling. Eliza finally gets one to go. We've got to get her the ball again before the half ends.
She tried for it right there.
Ball is swung from way downtown. Splish splash.
Man.
Number 1 with the 3-point basket. 12 seconds before the half ends. Milo Myers takes it, enters it into Conhorn. They're all over her arms. Corner 3. It's good.
Boom.
Great shot there by Milo Myers.
That ends the first half of play
Weird.
on a Milo Myers 3.
We've got some momentum swinging our way, Trey.
So at the end of the first half, Lady Cats down by 8, 23-15 on the Ozark Mountain Lady Bears. So got the junior boys out now for pregame warm-ups. And we're going to kick it out to our halftime break. We'll be back with you for the second half here shortly, right here on Cat TV.
At Chambers Bank, we believe banking should be anytime. Got a check? Scan it in the Chambers Bank app and you're done. Because anytime banking should always be anytime.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hughes with Pope and Johnson County Title. We're a family-owned company serving the Arkansas River Valley. We have an office in Russellville and in Clarksville, but we do title searches and closings for any county in the state. So for all of your title or closing needs, give us a call at 968-4853 for our Russellville office or 647-3153 for our Clarksville office.
United Welding Institute of Arkansas provides training services for sought-after skills in the welding business, including oil fields, pipelines, refineries, and power plants. We understand the growing demand for experienced welders, and our trainers are proficient and equipped with the current know-hows in the welding industry. Since 2013, we devote our business into training and molding students to become full-fledged welders, as well as offering assistance to find job opportunities. United Welding Institute, where the next generation of welders are born.
You go nowhere by accident. Wherever you go, God is sending you. Wherever you are, God has put you there. He has a purpose in which you are present. Christ who dwells in you has something He wants to do through you. You believe this and go in His grace, go in his love, and go in his power. You be the one.
All right, welcome back to the multipurpose building here at Hector, and getting ready for the second half of junior girls basketball. First half, Lady Wildcats able to cut the lead down to 8, and right there at the end, Mila Myers getting a 3-point basket.
We've got a little father-son duo on the officiating here.
Yep. So for the start of the second half, it will be Lady Wildcats with the ball first. And looks like it'll be Reese Vincent going to inbound to Serena Myers.
Here we go. Ball swung to Brock. Brock thinks about shooting it, doesn't. Swings it to Vincent. Back to Brock. Hits level in the short corner. One dribble. Good idea. Kicked out to Brock. Oh. Good pump fake there.
Let's say she waited a little bit too long.
Good shot by Reese Vincent. Good hands by Eliza Keeling. That shot cut our lead to 6 points.
Yep.
Have you ever seen that video of Chris Paul whenever he played for Phoenix? And he hit a three, or I think it was just a mid-range jumper, and the commentator goes wild. He's like, Paul cuts the lead to 42.
I don't know if I have or not. That's funny, though.
I think they gave him a standing O. No, that's that senior citizen treatment, man.
Lady Bears get another 2, increase the lead back to 8.
Eliza thinking about shooting it, swings it to Brock.
Brock. A little bit of a shoulder.
From deep. Brought down. Oh!
Brock kind of leaned into that. I'm surprised she didn't get charged with an offensive foul.
And, like, that's kind of another thing that stinks. Like, if I were to do something like that, whoever's guarding me, it wouldn't really affect them.
Oh, I tell you what, I watched that, calling that Atkins game that y'all had the other night, and I'm sitting there nearly about to the point where I would say that, well, I'm glad that Coach Mack has taught them how to fall.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, one of their guys, Zaire Clemens, who ended up, he may have had the loudest 19-point game I have ever watched in my entire life.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Ashton had that charge, and he didn't really hit him, and it looked like Zaire got shot. I ducked. I was checking for snipers. I didn't. But needless to say, Zaire played a great game a couple nights ago.
Yeah, Atkins, hats off to Atkins, man. They did a really good job the other night. I mean.
And everybody, they had, I don't know if I mentioned this last night, they had 9 guys score last night. So they were, it seemed like everything they were doing was working. Eliza Keeling going to attack. Kind of got hit on the arm there. but made up for it. Ball staying here.
Yeah, there's just a few things in high school sports that get on my nerves, and one of them is losing to Atkins on any kind of consistent basis.
Yeah, it's not a Dover Atkins rivalry, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, we don't have that kind of bad blood, but having those kind of things happen, and then today you had the 2A state football championship, and Conway Christian managed to pull out a win over EPC. That made me sick.
Oh yeah. Not a fan of Conway Christian.
No.
Or Lavaca, really. Or you know what? Now that I think about it, the longer I've been here, the more schools I've developed some sort of.
Don't like anybody anymore.
I mean, man, Dover and Atkins, those boys is lucky.
I will say that you go back a couple of years, we had Ozark Mountain come up here for regionals, and had those kids over here with y'all in the student section a couple of different times. They had fun up here, and we enjoyed having them. I think that's part of the reason they got on the schedule for this one tonight. I mean, y'all have games with them next week?
Next week, and it was just mutual disliking for Lavaca.
Yeah.
I mean, we were cheering for JC Westside, and Lavaca that year, if I'm thinking of the right year, they were pretty salty.
Yeah. It ended up being Lavaca and JC Westside playing for the regional boys side of things. And
we played against Ozark Mountain, and they had a kid. He was a little bit bigger, but, man, he was good.
Brumley,
was that his name?
Ethan Brumley.
He played like a guard, and he was big.
Mm-hmm.
You just bounce off of him, and he had silky touch, and he had a good jump shot.
My buddy Bill Harshaw says Conway Christian victories are bad for sports.
Oh. Man, I know the sponsors over there are crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Shot off the mark.
And tries to advance it to Serena Myers there, and Olivia Biggers knocks down number. She already stood up, so I'm not really sure what number got hit over, but I think I have some latency in my eyeballs, Trey. I'm not seeing everything as quick as I usually do.
I can attest to having latency of the brain sometimes. Yesterday was bad.
Yeah, and the numbers on the roster not being lined up really didn't help the case either. Eliza Keeling checks back in. And so does Mila Myers. I think they're grabbing Anna Level, and I'm not sure who else came out.
Didn't really get a good look at that either.
Serena advances it to Level. Level finds Myers. Myers enters it. This is great offense by the Lady Cats. Cuts our lead down to 8.
Keeling kids are pretty good athletes.
And they're just all sound basketball players. I'm pretty sure David, they're actually related to me. David is my cousin, their dad.
Okay.
But, they're basketball, man. Tanner.
Mm-hmm.
Tanner's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever played with in my life. And they just know it. They know how to score, and they're simple about it.
Yeah.
And that's what makes them good. They can do everything they need to.
Well, and then y'all got Landon up there with y'all's group now. He was a pretty outstanding player for the junior high squad the last couple of years. Now part of the senior high team.
We're trying to get him to be our rough and tough guy, because he can shoot it when he wants to, and if he would bash, man, other teams would have their hands full with him. Serena Myers ran 2 circles around that girl as she was dribbling down the court.
Oh, Level runs into Lady Bear, loses control of it. Keeling comes back up with it, gets over to Ellison.
Enters it into Keeling. There's been moments this game where I feel like both teams forget they're playing basketball. Like everything just slows down, and they're like, almost reconsidering what the meaning of life is. That should go off of 23's foot. Oh, really? Number 10's going to be, or number 1's going to be initiating the offense for the Lady Bears tonight. Ball is swung to 23, back to 1. 1 trying to weasel around in the middle there. Swung to 23. 23 is back to 1. They're going to try to redo this. Swings it to 23. Takes 1 dribble, skips it to 1. 1's going to try a 3. Just short. Ball is stolen by Anna Level. Serena's going to take this one coast to coast, 2-on-1. No good.
Ellison.
Reverse, says Lakin Ellison. Good pull up by Paisley Calhorn. Shot's no good.
And
timeout Black.
Yep, timeout by the Lady Bears. First timeout of the game for Ozark Mountain. 58.8 seconds left here in the third. And coming up next, after this one, we will have the junior high boys. I'm going to have to jump back on the camera because Christy will be watching her son, Callan. And I appreciate her work doing this tonight. She's done a fantastic job. Did you ever run camera at any point back when we were all younger? No, just okay. She just knew how to pay attention to how people were supposed to do it. I'll tell you what, one of the other things about that state championship game with Conway Christian today, I had not watched too much of the broadcast PBS would do for those. They were like right on top of War Memorial Stadium looking down, and the players looked like ants on my TV screen. I was just sitting there thinking, why couldn't you get that camera a little bit closer? But back to basketball now.
You know, I like it whenever, you know, the film is close. You can usually see.
And that's one of the things about even Conway St. Joe. I thought the first time I ever did a game from there, I'm like, this is going to be miserable. I mean, they're going to be right here on me. And it's turned out way better than I thought it would.
Well, it's
in that position where I'm at.
You know, like, you can watch film and you can see, because I'm big about passes that I could have made.
Mm-hmm.
And from way out there, it looks like you could make certain, you just kind of think to yourself, why did I not throw that diagonal pass?
Yeah.
Or why did I not enter it? And then whenever you get it from a court perspective, almost sideline, you can see, like, what kept you from doing it.
Yeah.
So film's better to analyze if it's closer. Paisley with a short shot, no good. We've got to have a bucket before the quarter ends.
20 seconds left. She's going to straddle that line.
Traveled.
All
right, Lady Cats got 18 seconds to make something happen here before the fourth quarter horn. Ball's entered to Serena Myers. Serena going with a full head of steam, enters it to Keeling. Keeling's going to take one from short, makes it. You know, and that's just the simplicity of what these Lady Cats have to do tonight in order if they want to come back.
Keeling. Oh, man. Good effort. Shot just did not want to fall, and that's how we end the third quarter of play.
You know, even though Eliza Keeling's having somewhat of an off night tonight, she still has 10 points up on the board.
Yeah. Let me take a look. Well, she's the only one that's up there on the board right now. She's got about half of the points for the Lady Cats. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, tomorrow the senior boys will be going back to Conway St. Joe. Winnie, what time is that game supposed to be, and who are y'all playing again?
We're playing Heber Springs at 1:30, I believe.
There you are. So y'all tune back in for that if you're not planning on making the trip to Conway St. Joe. And then Monday, the 7th grade and junior highs will be making a trip over to Nemo Vista to play the Red Hawks.
I believe we have Ozark and Nemo next week, don't we?
Yep. And then y'all will, after that game on Monday, y'all will, I don't know what day is that supposed to be on? Is that on?
I'm not going to lie to you, brother. All I have thought about is St. Joe this week. I mean,
good enough.
I'm already kind of devastated that we're not going to get a shot at winning that tournament.
Yeah. Got a chance for third, you know.
I think we're better than the third best team of 6, but
yeah,
you know, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some, and I'd rather lose some now than lose some later.
Fourth quarter start, Wildcats have it. First shot, no good. Reese Vincent comes up with a rebound.
Swings to level in the short corner.
Pass
Ball
gets
is deflected.
Mm-hmm.
Ball is stolen back, and I believe it's picked out. Yeah, one picked it out of Ellison's hands. Serena Myers' pocket gets picked, so we're just.
So you're gonna pick on me, I'll pick on you right back.
How about let's pull the little tripwire maneuver? What was that?
I think Scott must have bumped something with the audio system down there.
Ooh. 42. Tries bouncing off Vincent's leg and ends up rolling to number 10. Number 10 enters it to 42. 42 kicks out to 10.
Very nearly a travel there.
Shot from the short corner from number 10 is no good. Eliza Keeling with great defense.
There you go.
She's dribbling it out. Crosses the timeline. Her shot is no good. Reese Vincent boards it in the short corner, swings it up to Myers up top. And I believe that's off number 1. It was not.
I'll say that one's off Myers. So Lady Bears will get it back.
Ball swung to number 10 on the wing. Swung again to the corner. Might have traveled there, and they're going to call it. Not really sure why we didn't look up. Blake and Ellison was kind of standing all alone there.
Ooh, Myers loses control of it. One can't get her shot to fall.
Boarded again by Eliza Keeling. She said, I'm going to take this one for myself again. Got her on the arm. Yep. So we've got 4 1/4 minutes until the end of regulation, and our Cats are down by 6, but they have plenty of time, like I said earlier.
Coach Casey will call a quick timeout. 30-second one. Talking to Coach Freeman on the ride to the game the other night. Asked him about got this tournament at Rosebud coming up later on, and sound like y'all have some pretty heavy hitters as far as competition.
I mean,
for that,
they're gonna have some good teams, man.
Yeah.
And you know, I think we could play a team just as good as Atkins.
Yeah.
And do 12 times better. I really do think we played that bad strictly because it was Atkins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I've watched y'all play. I watched y'all play three different games before that, and y'all were so on the mark with everything, and then it was just like everything fell apart.
I mean, I think we wanted to beat them too bad. You know what I'm saying? But Atkins, all those guys, they know their role. You know.
Yeah.
They had Lucas Sims that, you know, can get to the rack and facilitate, and then Zaire can, he can simply do it all.
Myers, floater, doesn't find anything. Ball goes out of bounds.
not a terrible decision there by Serena Myers. She's gotta commit to it. The Bears are screening to get it in. Ball is skipped to 32. 32 advances it.
Shot won't
Short.
fall.
The 6-footer's no good. Ball's entered into number 1. 1 reverses it back to 10. 10 skips it back up. Gonna drag this one out and reassess. Swings the 10 on the wing. Finds 32 in the short corner. Tries to enter it into 42 in the high post and is deflected. Ooh, I think he got away with a little bit there. Man, I will say there has not been near as many complaints about officiating today as there was last night.
For that girls' game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you get some nights where you get crews that are good at what they do, and then you get crews, like I said, you know, that don't know that after 5 fouls, the team's supposed to go to the line.
Mm-hmm.
And they forget where they're at, don't know what to do with their hands. Vincent's shot finds nothing. Lady Cat's nearly come up with it again there. Brock at the other end. She gets shoved. Charge.
There you go. Great defensive effort by Natalie Brock.
Good job getting out ahead of it. Getting set. Semi.
We got 2 minutes and 50. I believe it was just simply because of the fact that she got pushed on the shot there.
Yeah.
Advances it to Anna Level. Ooh. Good kick to Lakin Ellison. Lakin takes one. No good. 42 standing out of bounds. There we go. Clock's going to stop at 2 minutes and 37 seconds. This inbounds play is critical. We've got to get some momentum heading our way.
Yeah, Lady Cat's just down by 6.
Ball is swung to Lakin Ellison. There we go. There we go. Down by 4 with 2.5 minutes left. We're in for an exciting ending. Oh, here's the time to trap.
There you go.
Anna Level playing one-on-one. Jumps across and scores another one. There we go. There we go. Timeout called by the Bears.
Good job by Level on that. Finds the right spot of the backboard and drops it right on in.
She's another one of those that she is developed, and she's starting to look really, really comfortable with the rock.
Yeah. You got, I believe that's Piper Henderson out there doing some flips.
I remember my first backflip.
How many backflips have you ever done?
One, and it hurt miserably.
So Lady Cat's down by 2. 2:14 left in this ball game.
I think we're in for a pretty good ending unless it comes to a free throw battle.
In the hot boat. This is a good change of pace from senior high games. Every now and then I enjoy, it's like doing the football, junior high football, and senior high football. Then on Saturday you had the Pee Wee football games, and those were fun to do. So,
I mean, we have some good youngins coming up.
Oh yeah.
Man. But I'm pretty excited. As far as football goes, we won a championship.
Yeah.
In the 6th grade division, but oh man, our 6th grade boys in basketball are good. Our 5th grade boys in basketball are good. Of course, I've always been very understanding that Pee Wee and school ball are not the same.
Yeah.
But I do think the future is bright because we have some ball players. I think Scott just keeps bashing that mic, man. Uh-oh. Oh, off the mark.
And that one, 42 got a hand on that ball and knocked it out of bounds. So it'll be Lady Wildcat ball.
I believe we're going to enter this one into Eliza Keeling.
Yeah, that's, I was about to
Ball's
say, do we have some
deflected on
feedback on the mics, or is that Scott down there? And it was Scott.
Entered it. Reese needs to ask for it. There we go. Swung back to Natalie Brock. Natalie's got it. Got 2 on her.
Need some help. Get it away to Ellison.
We gotta
Ellison
grab that.
couldn't secure it.
Natalie Brock's going to get back. Oh. Layup is no good, and I believe she hit it. Oh. Bummer.
Being knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Lady Bears.
A short timeout call by the Bears. We've got 1:32, Trey.
Oh, 1:32. All right. Peggy Gregory, I guess she must have left. She was here, sitting down there behind Mr. Stroud earlier. Appreciate you jumping back on and watching with us tonight, Miss Peggy.
I believe she's family, too.
You related to the Cliffords?
That's Boone's mom, man.
Yeah.
Yep. I was making sure that was the right Peggy. I didn't want to go out and say nothing that. But yeah, Peggy is related to me. She has offered me numerous times to go eat dinner with the Arkansas Tech basketball boys.
Yeah, she's had ties with the Arkansas Tech program for a long while.
I will say she loves sports, and
she does.
And her grandson, man, is a stud at football. Kane Price. I'm not really sure how great he is at basketball, but I know that he is a hand on the football field. Ball is stolen by Lake and Ellison. Wolf.
Need to watch out. Yeah. Tipped back to the Lady Bears.
Rowan's intimidated by Eliza Keeling.
Watch out, Reese.
Oh.
Pass down underneath. Shots up and in for the Bears.
Swung to Natalie Brock. Natalie gets stuck.
And Coach Casey going to call a timeout.
Did Serena foul out?
I don't know if she did or not. I don't think she did.
Because we need to throw a ball handler in here. I know she's been running up and down, but
good idea for Coach Casey to call that timeout though, because you could see that forearm of Brock's buried into.
She was ready to hit somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, you would usually think that about crunch time you'd have your primary ball handler in the game.
Stand back. My daddy's a law officer. Like I said, after this one, we will have one more game this evening. It will be the junior high boys. And it'll be the first time we've seen the junior high boys since before Thanksgiving. At least I have. I don't think they played anymore. Probably since I haven't seen them since Two Rivers.
Let me think. I don't think
they had the games at Perryville, and I didn't go for that.
That's right, yeah.
So they have played since Two Rivers. So 56 seconds officially left in this one. And it will be Lady Cat ball. Eliza Keeling will do the inbounding.
Ball's entered into Reese Vincent. She's all over her.
Yep. Jump ball. And it's going to stay here with the Cats.
Ball is Natalie Brock is feeling physical out there.
And
travel.
Reese Vincent, going to be whistled for a travel.
They're going to press up. Looks like a man-to-man. We have a lot of fouling to do before we can get them at the line.
Yeah, that was just the first foul of this quarter. So the Lady Cats have 4 more to give. 30.6 seconds.
I mean, she's all over. I don't know why. Not really sure why they're not blowing their whistles. Stolen by Eliza Keeling. Keeling's going to take this one coast to coast. Swing the block. Back to Eliza. Keeling is fouled.
Will draw contact.
These free throws are crucial. With 13 seconds, these shots are a deciding factor as to whether or not this game is achievable. Good shot. Second one is good by Eliza Keeling. We got a foul.
Buck was trying to get somebody to blow a whistle, but didn't want to. .9.
Oh. Grabbed a steal, and she is fouled. Okay. We've got 3 seconds. I believe Coach is going to call a timeout. We've got 3.3 seconds to make something happen. I'm going to go ahead and take my guess. This is probably a back pick for Eliza Keeling on the backside. I bet Serena throws it.
Coach Casey will call the final timeout that the ladies have. This will be a full timeout.
He doesn't really have anybody that's hit threes today.
Yeah, I mean, we've only had like, what, 1 or 2 in this entire game for the whole night?
Entire games, yeah.
Yeah. So, sitting here trying to think of something to talk about because this song will always get flagged as a copyright issue.
Oh.
Yeah, for whatever reason. One Direction. Who is this?
I'm not going to lie to you, brother. I have no idea.
Not One Direction. This is...
Man, I was raised on Miranda Lambert and Slim Shady, baby.
What a combination.
I mean, man.
I know this is from the Top Gun movie, but I can't tell you who does this, but every time it plays, I see a notification pop up from YouTube and this and that saying, oh, hey, that song's copywritten.
Yeah, I live very different lifestyles at the 2 places that I live, so my music taste is a bit off.
Oh. Keeling barreled over a girl. She's going to drive in. And are they going to call a foul?
I think they did.
This referee over here on the right. And he did. So time has ran out, and Keeling is going to go to the line to shoot 2. She can tie this one up.
It's good.
Got it to fall.
It is good. I can only imagine how Eliza Keeling feels right now.
Pressure has got to be intense. What?
First shot still counts.
Are you kidding me? What are we doing? So they're going to send everybody to the bench and let her shoot this one without anybody around.
To tie the game.
Oh, man. Hey, no shame in that. Good job by Eliza. She kept us in this one.
Eliza played a great game, and, I mean, you hate to see that happen.
Lady Cats fall just short. 1 point. 29-28, Ozark Mountain Lady Bears. take this one.
You know, and you'll have that, man. Like,
Yeah.
They trusted MJ 26 times with that.
What a way to finish that one out, though. Fouled
was it?
on the last second.
That was
Clock actually had ran down and was done.
That was a great ending to a game
Yeah.
for sure.
So good job by both these girls teams.
Great work
And,
by this squad here.
Junior high boys getting ready to make their way out onto the court. And after that, we will take a short break, get everything reset, and get ready for junior high boys game, the final game of the evening. And here come the Wildcats.
Here comes the Cats, man.
So the boys have made their way out. They're going to go through their warm-ups. And like I said, we'll be back with you in just a little bit for the junior high boys game. Stay with us right here on Cat TV. All right, welcome back. Getting ready for the final game of the evening. And before we get too far into that, I'm going to take a look down here because I see a familiar face. We got former Wildcat head coach Noah Shagnon in the house with us tonight. Now part of the Mountain Home track, I believe, is what he's doing these days. But good to see him.
What did he coach?
He was right before Freeman. I can't remember what year Ben started. Ben's been here for a good while.
Number 25, Bentley Middleton.
We got the starting lineup for the Bears.
Number 31, Tyler Morris.
I said, I haven't had any rosters for any of the Ozark Mountain teams, so you, if you're at home watching this, you see your kids, you know who they are. And now we'll get ready for the Wildcat Junior Boys.
And now for your Junior Wildcats. Starting at guard, number 1, Hayden Campbell.
Winnie, you can take this one. You can take this one.
We're starting Hayden Campbell at point guard, number 1. Following that, we got number 5, our Carl Malone and Riley Allen. Coming in at shooting guard, we have number 11, David Warren. Playing the small forward spot is Callan Short. And everybody's favorite big man, Alec Hawhorn, coming in. You know, we've won the jump ball every time tonight, Trey. Let's see if we can keep this going.
Yep. Ozark Mountain up 2-1 on the night. See if we can tie that up and finish strong on the night with these junior boys.
I look up and Ella McElhaney is running nothing short of a dead sprint to the locker room. Here we go. I actually talked to this to the guy that's jumping before pregame, and he's a 9th grader, and that's pretty crazy to me. I mean, it makes sense. I would hope he's not an 8th or 7th grader, but he said he had a hard time avoiding those federal income taxes, Trey. So
Ozark Mountain wins the tip. Shot missed. Campbell.
Hayden Campbell handling the pressure here. All right. Not the start Hector was anticipating tonight, but this Bears team is playing a strung out 1-3-1. And let me see. This is a 1-3-1. They've got 3 across the middle. Good find. Oh. Alex pass to Riley under the basket is intercepted. With 35 with the bucket.
Number 24, Alec Hawhorn, his first, team first.
Foul be charged to number 24, Alec Cawhorn, his first, team first. And at the line, it looks like number 35 for the Bears. Shot missed.
Callan Short giving the ball to Campbell. Campbell trying to dribble out of the press. Snagged up by Alec Cawhorn. Alec's gonna bring us across the timeline. Pass intercepted by number 2. David Warren at the top of the key having to sit down and guard. Ball screen on the right side. 25 is going to take a pull up off the dribble. Brought down by Hayden Campbell, and he's going to break away here. Had some people on his arms there. That is the first time the Wildcats have been able to make it this far down this game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, really, that's just a big, intimidating 1-3-1. If we can get if we can get to the rack, we'll be fine because it should just be 1-on-2. Ball is entered by David Warren. Riley Allen with the travel. Number 2 is playing point guard for the Bears here. Good shot attempt by number 23, but didn't fall. Got fouled on his way up, though, so he'll be shooting 2 from the charity stripe.
And that foul will be charged to number 5, Riley Allen. First shot, no good.
Oh for 2 there. Jeremy Patterson gets tangled up. Yeah, I agree with this decision on Coach Freeman's part by putting Remy on number 35. Once again, we're unsure of his name because we're short a roster for them, but rebound is brought down by Callan Short. Ball is thrown to Callan in the middle, back to David Warren. David's pass barely skims through there. And one. That's I'm part of the Cats congregation here, and I could even agree that that is a questionable call.
Campbell gets the Wildcats on the board, and he will be shooting the and one and make it a 3-point play.
All right, here we go.
Got it.
Campbell puts us back in this one. Showing us some light at the end of the tunnel here. Good defense by Remy Patterson. Just got there a little late. Surveying the floor, skips it to Riley Allen. Hayden attacks it. Say travel. I couldn't really see there. Ball's inbounded to 23. Quickly reversed, well, back to himself. Good defensive effort by David Warren in cutting that off. You know, 25 has taken quite a few jumpers off the dribble this game. You know, I'm kind of worried if they start falling, he's going to be an issue.
Yeah. Oof.
We found David a little late there. Good decision by Mason White, but this is kind of like the junior girls game, and even, well, I guess it was the 7th grade boys game. It's okay to advance the ball, but if they're gonna get stuck in the trap there at the top corner of half court, it's kind of a pass that nobody should really be willing to make. Ray Patterson.
Good job, staying on his man.
Hands all over him. It seems like he's blocking.
Patterson will be called for his second foul, and team 4th for the Wildcats.
Drive, they say. We're going to get him out of here.
Yeah, Riley Allen going to step in.
Now, for the most part, he was doing a pretty good job on him. Ball's entered to 35, and there's just nothing we can do about that. Oh, ball. You know, we're having some issues on the passing end of things, but I think if we could, like 35 is going to get his buckets, but we need to just get to the half court, man. We're not going to score much in transition against these guys, but if we get them in the half court, that 1-3-1 is a lot less intimidating for our junior boys. Good pivoting by Hayden Campbell there.
Ball at the foot, a scramble for it. Ozark Mountain comes up with it and quickly layup.
Coach Freeman's going to call a timeout. We've got a familiar face working as our manager for the J-High boys. Everybody,
Oh, yeah.
big shout out for Eli Stanek.
Eli Stanek and little Garrison down there in amongst everything as well.
Is Garrison sagging right now?
I think he's just got some long shorts.
Living that thug life, they say.
Oh, me.
Ball is entered into Campbell. Campbell swings it back to Warren. Warren to White. Skip pass to Hayden Campbell. Hayden finds over David Warren. Mason saves it in to Callan Short. Callan Short had somebody backside and just got it there late. Mason White's going to make a good defensive effort to get back on defense. Sets for a charge. And they scored over the top of him. Campbell with the rock. Swings it back to Warren. Warren's got a wolf. Finds Callan in the middle. Callan with a shot. No good.
Man.
You know, I will say it's worked 2 times. If Callan's catching it in the middle and doing something with it, I think we should keep trying that. We're down 3-12. Might have been a little bit of a foul. Oh, they called a travel. Oh, wow. Watching that.
2 steps too many.
I will say he certainly did. He traveled.
Warren.
Try to
Got it.
dribble through the middle of it. Finds Campbell.
Oof.
Lucas Baker is giving me a call.
While Winston is on the phone, I'll go through here and shot, and I think we're going to have a whistle for a foul. Be charged to David Warren. What was old Bake looking for? What was
He was wondering where I was at.
Oh,
know?
Not watching Cat
I was
TV
like,
tonight,
"You're
are you,
not
Baker?"
watching Cat TV, so
Oh man, not a fan of the live stream. That's all right.
Oh.
Shot, rainbows.
he
And
just knocked the absolute snot out of 25's hand, and 25 had to scratch it off on his head. Kind of surprised his arm didn't blow off. 35, I know he's been making that blue-collar dollar. Hayden Campbell bringing the ball down the court. Holy cow. Almost looked like it had a chance there.
So at the end of 1, Wildcats find themselves down by 9, 14-5.
This is not a good place to be in.
One of the things that we've seen the junior high boys play really good. Sometimes come out a little flat. They sometimes takes them a little bit to get back into the swing of things. And I think their last game that they played was maybe against Perryville right before the Thanksgiving break.
I heard Perryville's J-High squad was good, man.
Win, can you hit the, well, never mind, let's do number 6. Get my clock reset. We're good. We're good.
Right.
I got it. And
Man, that might be the smallest 10 key I've ever seen on a laptop.
yeah, I was kind of surprised when I first got it and looked at it that it actually had that, but
Those are handy though, man.
yeah. So second quarter, getting ready to get started here.
What's the RAM on this laptop, Trey?
I think that's that one is a 16 gig,
Now I've been thinking
which
about
I thought was a little bit light for what, but this one doesn't get used for much of anything besides live streaming. So
I've been thinking about getting in the highlight, make the little side of videography like Connor Captures does. And
yeah,
apparently you need a pretty good laptop to run that kind of stuff. Need some White's pass attempt is taken by number 2.
White's trying to get in there and get it back.
23 slowing the game down here for the Bears. Kind of hanging on 35 there. I think the refs are starting to choke up on their whistles for him. Campbell skips it back to Warren. Warren sends it back to Campbell. Good cut by Cawhorn, but we're making the right reads. We're just throwing them a second too late.
Oh man,
We got a charge.
oh really? And sure enough, did. Rammed right into, that was White, wasn't
I
it?
will say, I didn't see White after he got hit. Gonna have to put him on the bench and inflate him back up. David Warren with the 3 off the mark. David's gonna stride back and nope.
David Warren hit several threes at Two Rivers. He hit a big time game out there that night, but hasn't had that kind of shooting since then.
In the zone, if you will. Good find there by number 35, and Coach Freeman's going to call another timeout. We went from down about 8 to down 15 in the span of a minute and 45 seconds, Trey. This is not a good sign.
Yeah. 20-5 right now.
Kind of, it looks similar to our 7th grade girls game out there.
Yeah.
Just momentum swinging one way, and the other side's not getting much at all.
I'd like to look at the huddle here to see what kind of expressions I can get off of Freeman's face. That usually will tell the story.
I could pretty much tell you the story without having to see the huddle, Trey. I will say Coach Freeman is usually pretty calm and collected in these type of situations.
Yeah.
He's coached a lot of teams, and he's came back in a lot of games, and 4 minutes and 17 seconds is a long time, especially considering it's a stopping clock. So we've got time, but we're going to have to cut this lead down short. The likelihood of us coming back right now in the half and matching them 20 is pretty low because they're going to score some too. But if we can cut the lead to a small amount. Callan Short steps in. Swings it up to Alec Cawhorn. Oh! Thought we could save it there. We couldn't. '23 has it up top. 35's pass is a little reckless in the short corner. 25 grabs it, swings it to 20. 20 with the skip pass. Corner three. It's good. 23 snags it. Corner three. And that one's off the mark. You know, for how much pressure we've had, Hayden Campbell kind of just trotted up through the lane there, coast to coast, without any interruption.
I think the Bears kind of slowing things down a little bit.
Ball is snagged by Riley Allen. Grabbed down by David Warren. Alec Calhorn swings it. Callan Short's going to do something with it. Kicks it out to Calhorn. Calhorn swings it again.
Warren
falls out of bounds. Yeah, Mason White and Jeremy Patterson sub in for David Warren and Riley Allen. Ball is swung to number 2. Ball's entered to 25. 5 with the fadeaway. 25 with the fadeaway is good. Nice little 15-footer by number 25. Now they're playing a 2-3 zone.
What do we got?
Callan lost his dribble there. I don't guess he knew that he couldn't dribble it again.
I would say that this Bears group has got the Wildcats a little bit rattled. 25-5 score. Getting ready to be about 2 minutes until halftime. This is.
I know that Perryville group was pretty good, but this could also be the best group that our Cats have played so far.
Yeah, a little bit of contact there. Yeah.
I will say I feel 25 pain. I've always had long arms, and although they call reaching fouls, it's not much of a reach.
Oh boy.
Ball's deflected. Alec Calhorn gives it to Remy Patterson. Patterson kicks it out.
Man.
And the ball's intercepted. Into 25, and I mean, we're just showing zero resistance to that high post entry there.
Did they say he made that shot?
No, he did not make that shot.
All right, got that one. I thought I saw Rustin holding up one finger for maybe like one shot, but.
I think Hayden fouled him.
Oh, okay. There you are.
Good save by
Callan
Short.
man.
Hayden's pass is a little reckless there.
A little bit high, a little bit off track, and White's a little bit too miniature. Couldn't get up high enough to get a hold of that.
Just watching this Wildcat bench, I believe Coach Freeman told somebody to go sub, and everybody looked around like, what did he say?
They're all down there saying, not it, not it, not it.
I don't guess they heard him. Giving to Remy Patterson.
And Patterson going to be whistled for a double dribble. "30 seconds left until halftime. This may be too much of a hole for the Wildcats to dig themselves out of.
Choose getting magic with the rock. Swings it to number 25. 25 drags it up. Gives it to 35. Remy Patterson on the floor with it. Oh, man, I didn't realize how much time was left on the clock.
So that will take us to the end of the first half. And like I said, got ourselves a pretty big hole that we're going to have to try to work our way out of. 30-5 is your score at half. And Coach Freeman having a talk with referee Rustin Hayes.
Anything is possible.
Man, yeah, anything could happen. They're just junior boys are going to have to get out there and play almost lights out and perfect ball to get back into this one.
Yeah, they're gonna. I mean, and it's not gonna happen with just the 3 ball. We're gonna have to score some more too. But along with that, we also can't be missing as many threes as what we've been missing.
So junior high cheerleaders out here to do a routine. After they get done, we'll kick it out to our break. Good job by the ladies. We've got about 4:40 until the second half will begin. We can kick it out to break. We'll be back with you for the second half here in just a few minutes.
At Chambers Bank, we believe banking should be anytime. Got a bill to pay? Pay one-time or recurring bills in the Chambers Bank app, because anytime banking should always be anytime.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hughes with Pope and Johnson County Title. We're a family-owned company serving the Arkansas River Valley. We have an office in Russellville and in Clarksville, but we do title searches and closings for any county in the state. So for all of your title or closing needs, give us a call at 968-4853 for our Russellville office or 647-3153 for our Clarksville office.
United Welding Institute of Arkansas provides training services for sought-after skills in the welding business, including oil fields, pipelines, refineries, and power plants. We understand the growing demand for experienced welders, and our trainers are proficient and equipped with the current know-hows in the welding industry. Since 2013, we devote our business into training and molding students to become full-fledged welders, as well as offering assistance to find job opportunities. United Welding Institute, where the next generation of welders are born.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area. Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
You go nowhere by accident. Wherever you go, God is sending you. Wherever you are, God has put you there. He has a purpose in which you are present. Christ who dwells in you has something He wants to do through you. You believe this, and go in His grace, go in His love, and go in His power. You be the one.
All right, back for the second half of junior high boys basketball. And Winston, like I said, got some major work that we're going to have to do. Got our work cut out for us.
I was gonna say we've got some digging, but brother, they've done dug it for us. We're gonna have to crawl out of here somehow.
Start of the third quarter, it will be Ozark Mountain ball.
23 dragging the ball out. Swings it back to 23. 23 swings it back to 25. One dribble pull up from 25 is no good.
Foul number 31, Tyler Miller. His third.
This coach for the Bears is not excited with his squad right now.
Oh, man. A little bit of a travel there.
Traveled a little bit.
Otherwise, it would have been a good play. He had, who did he have down there underneath?
Alec.
Alec, yeah, pretty much on his own. Sitting here looking through this viewfinder, and everybody's tiny. Tough for me to tell sometimes.
23 swings it to 35 at the top of the key. Gives the rock back to 23. Enters it into 35, and 35 gets the bucket.
Donnie Slow.
All swung to 11, David Warren. Swung back to, see, that's what we should have took advantage of. But after we swung it back here, their top guy went behind Callan, and we were playing 4-on-5. It might have been a bit of a travel there.
Yeah, he rolled around.
Whoa. I think you're going to call a foul on the floor there.
Looks like they're going to get 23. Callan Short on that. That'll be Short second.
Number 2 is going to inbound it for the Bears. Swings it back to 23. 23 assessing what he has, his options that he's got. 22 drags to the top. Oh, Callan Short with the steal. Gets fouled. The layup is no good.
Good job with the steal on the breakaway by Short. Been better if he could have got that one to fall.
Got a shot to put some points on the board after a long drought.
He's got a chance to break this little dry spell. Nice free throw off the back.
First one is no good. 0 subbing in for number 31. Rumi Patterson coming in for Riley Allen. Second free throw is good. Board. The bank is always open over here in Hector America, Trey. Ball swung to 23. Corner 3. Off the mark. Kick back to number 2. He's going to try one for himself. Just long. Alex like, I'm going to run this one down. Picks it up. Swings it to Hayden Campbell, and Hayden loses his dribble on the way there. Great defense by Alex Cawhorn. They scored on the second attempt though. Ball swung to Campbell. Campbell kicks it up to Cawhorn. Cawhorn swings it back to Campbell. Pass is caught by Callan Short. Swung to David Warren. David Warren baseline drive. Swings it to Alex Cawhorn. Campbell thinks to shoot it. He's going to take the pull-up jumper instead. 23 on the run. None of the Cats really back on defense or watching for ball.
Patterson will be whistled for the foul. That'll be his third. Team second for the Wildcats. Both teams sitting with 2 fouls apiece. First shot bounces off the back of the rim. He'll have one more. Won't get either. There's a scramble to see who can come up with the rebound. It's going to be tossed out. Like number 2 got there, got a hold of it, tried to send it back, but he was already on the line. So, the Wildcat ball.
There's the Warren. Short trying to drive it. You know, another thing that would help.
Backcourt.
Man, if we could go left once in a while, I feel like we're very, very dependent on our dominant hand, and that's exactly where they want us to go. They just want to shade us until we can't shade no more. Ball swung to 35. Good back cut by 25. Floater's no good.
Cawhorn kind of got in there, got a hand on it. Let's knock it out of bounds, and it will stay down here on this end with the Bears. Quick shot after the inbound. Patterson there to get the rebound. We're going to have a foul on Bears number 35.
David Warren kicks it up to Remy Patterson. Patterson pivoting around, finding the next option, and ball is deflected but knocked out of bounds. Enter to Short. Short takes 2 dribbles, picks it up. Warren finds Patterson at short corner. And Patterson with the and 1. I don't think he knows he's shooting free throws. There we go. There we go.
Good job by Patterson.
You know, it's the first time he's played basketball in 2 or 3 years, I think. But, man, if we can – look at that ball spin. If we can help him, brother, he'll be a hand. Especially for this group. They don't really have a big Alex Long and lanky, but
Bears, even though they're up like they are, they're not taking the foot off the gas hardly.
Hog travel on Mason White there.
Bears slowing things up a little bit. 23 just kind of standing there holding on to it. Warren all over him.
Good defense by Alec Cawhorn.
Cawhorn kind of got a swat on that one.
23 lets it fly off the mark. Warren grabs it and secures it. Kicked up to Callan Short. Callan Short with pass fake. Tries to sling it across court to Mason White. Ball is deflected. And I believe Zero is the last person to touch it. We're going to sub Ridge Weigel and Peyton Campbell in the game. Jeremy Patterson in the high post, kicks it out to Peyton Campbell. Peyton drives it left, swings it out to Mason White. Mason swings it to Warren. Trying to find Remy Patterson there in the middle.
Lost track of it.
Remy finds it. Fader.
There we go.
Off the mark. I had faith in that one, Trey.
Yeah, looked good.
Corner 3. Off the mark. Short jumper for 25 is good. 25 is having himself a night. I did not realize he has scored 18 points.
He's got 18. Number 35 for the Bears has 11.
Remy kicks it. Peyton Campbell for 3. No good. Ball is batted out of bounds by number 25.
7.4 seconds left here in the third. This quarter has went by pretty quick. And I think we're going to have a foul. Was Warren in the process of shooting that? Win?
No.
Oh, it's 5 fouls.
It's their fifth
foul. Yeah, never mind.
I was gonna say I didn't know how many team fouls they had, but I was wondering the same thing. Trey.
Sitting here thinking they didn't have that up to 5 already, but I guess they did.
Oh man!
Warren's first shot doesn't find it. Got one more. Like to see him get into some double figures. That one's gonna swirl around.
Good.
Finally gonna drop.
So comeback, pretty much.
Down 28. Oh.
David Warren cuts the lead to 42.
Had a little bit too much foot movement on that. 0.8 seconds. Yeah, basically just enough time to inbound it, and yeah, that's going to do it for the third. So, like I said, at this point, Winston, you're basically just kind of playing for pride.
Yeah.
You just got to try to find some
Right.
pride and try to get some points on the board and make it look a little bit more interesting. So, 28-point lead for the Bears heading into the fourth quarter of play.
You know, as somebody, my 8th grade year, man, we won one game.
Is that when you were part of Atkins?
I was part of Atkins my 8th grade year, and my buddies, and I still heckle them to this day about it, they were in 9th grade, and we had lots of fellas that failed drug tests in the senior high group. And so we had an essential roster clean out my 8th grade year in senior high, and they moved. We had a shot to be halfway decent, and they moved all my buddies up that were freshmen that year. So it was, I mean, we were left with 2 of our starters, and man, our chemistry wasn't very good. We didn't get lots of looks together in practice until they left.
Yeah.
And man, it was bad. But in this situation, like, in order to look better than what's being put out there, you got to have at least 20 points this game.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if they only score 10 points against this team, then any scouting report would say we just got to press them the whole time. But if they put up about 25, 20, it'd be fine.
Got a new group of Wildcats in. Kind of funny, Ozark Mountain has not called the dogs off yet.
That's pretty questionable to me.
They've got a pretty good sized bench down here. It seems to me like, like I said, you're up 28. You could.
Well, Trey, what I'm thinking is some of those guys played in the 7th grade game.
Probably. All right, there you go.
And
makes sense. Yeah, you said it was probably junior B team or something.
Yeah, and I don't know if it would have something to do with eligibility or. Because the year before I guess it was 2 years before that year at Atkins, we had a kid on the team that he would play 2 quarters for the 7th grade game, and he played 2 for the junior high game.
Gotcha. Lane McGee, there at the line, missed both, but Wildcats are going to keep it down here on this end, and inbound not very clean, nearly got stolen away. Wildcats will try it again.
Lane swings to Lane. Lane's shot is deflected.
Tries to get it up there.
That's good.
Bears can't track that one down. It'll go out of bounds. Be Wildcat ball.
Campbell brings the ball in, swings it to Blaine. Blaine takes a dribble and skips it over. Number 3, Bryson Eakin, tries swinging it back to Blaine. No good. Peyton Campbell chops down on D, and one by number 25. Still not 100% sure as to why he's still in the game. This will likely make his 20th point this will make his 21st point of the night if he hits his free throw. But man, I've been in these shoes, brother, where it's a hard night every night, man.
Now they are going to start shifting some kids in and out, and the clock is running.
Free throw is good. He's got a shooter.
Well, and one of the things that you can kind of look at this, sometimes junior high will play a lot like the senior high, so you're getting a look at, or at least you are, getting a look at what things might be like for y'all next week.
Yeah, so
an idea of what y'all might run into anyway.
I see what you're saying. I thought you were talking about our junior high group, but Yeah, if they play this press, I mean, we've, obviously senior high and junior high is a bit different. We can throw passes that, they usually can't. But we just gotta have somebody that can throw the pass and catch the pass. We're a long. That's something that this team doesn't really have as much length, and we're a long team, and we can see over the top of people pretty efficiently in game. So number 4 does not have his jersey tucked in. Oh, this is the 7th grade squad. These are boys that just played against our 7th grade Cats.
Okay.
So I don't guess eligibility really matters this game. I don't guess their conference anyways.
Yeah, they are part of the 2A1. They are part of our region, though, I believe, unless something changed there.
I think so, because Ozark Catholic's in our region.
Yeah, and they're part of that conference with them.
Blaine fumbles it. Swings it back to Ridge. Oh, Rocky is wide open down there. Ridge loses it again. Or Blaine, I'm sorry. Good hands by Ridge. Going to 3 is off the mark. Number 3, Bryson Eakin snags the ball there. I'm not 100% sure what jerseys these junior high Cats are wearing.
Is this not the set that y'all were wearing when y'all were playing as junior high?
That's what I was thinking. Does the... Oh, that's right. The 7th grade squad is wearing the J.J. Watt jerseys.
Yeah. Barring any kind of miracle, as I forgot to put 2 on the board for Ozark Mountain, 47-10, barring any kind of miracle, Ozark Mountain going to take 3 of the 4 tonight here in Hector.
It could have very well have been 2, man.
Yeah.
Number 20. What's his name? 20, Aiden Hughes.
Khalil couldn't get a hold of that. We're right back into the hands of the Bears, and we are under a minute left in this one.
Nice tip down.
Oh.
2-stepping on the ball there. Call jump ball. Decided Hector way. Well, with 23 seconds left, I believe this is going to be the end of regulation.
Yeah. Yeah, been kind of a rough one for this junior high boys squad.
10, do not foul. And that's regulation.
Yep. My clock's still ticking down. Finally, it's going to hit triple zeros, and that's going to do it for the night.
So the Cats end up going 1 for 4 tonight.
Yep.
Overall, there were some good games. This one wasn't very pretty, but well, I will say the 7th grade girls game wasn't very pretty.
Yeah.
So not a super exciting night to watch unless you tuned in for the junior girls game. But other than that, it was pretty good basketball being played.
Yeah, not bad games. Just things got a little bit out of control on some of them pretty quick.
You know, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Things always start pretty hot, and you usually get a good glimpse of what things could have been, and then you just, pretty much that Ozark Mountain team's deep, man, and
yeah.
We didn't take very good care of the ball to start that one out, and our main guys got tired and clock ticked down, and we couldn't come back by the end of the first half, and that's kind of what did it for us.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow night, like I've said, Winston and the rest of the senior boys will be back in action at Conway St. Joe. That one will be not tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, 1:30. Is that what you said?
1:30 at St. Joe tomorrow.
And playing Heber Springs for third place. So until we see y'all again, appreciate Winston's help.
Yes,
man.
sir.
He's a natural.
Man, I love doing it, Trey. I love helping you, brother.
And appreciate my cousin Christy Bartlett for coming up here and running camera for 3 of the 4 games. But anyway, yeah, I think that's going to do it for tonight. We'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon. Like I said, back from Conway St. Joe.
Go Cats.
Go Cats.
Oh, man.